Hey, what's up guys, Salty Run, and just before starting, pause the video, go take a supersized Coke at McDonald's because this is going to be a long commentary. So I'm super excited, as you guys might hear. I just finished school and it feels awesome. So here in Canada, I'm in college, of course. It was my second semester. I have 6 in total since I failed the first one. And, well, I just finished my second one after 15 weeks of school. It might sound like we don't have a lot of school, but we actually have a lot of projects to do out of school and everything since I'm studying in arts. So, first of all, in this commentary, I'm going to talk about my school, and after that, I will be talking about what I will do this summer and what are the future projects for this channel. So, let's start right now with my school. So, I think I said it like once, but I believed that everyone knew it. But actually no one knows in what I study. So here in college in Canada, basically in college you choose a more general program that will bring you to your more specific program that you'll do in university. And when you go in college here, it's almost 100, no, not one, it's about 80% that, no, 90% that you go in a university. So I don't know in what yet I want to go study in, but currently, I am studying in arts and letters. So my classes this semester were cinema. So I learned all the different types of movies, comedies, not drama, science fiction, documentary, all those kinds. I learned what was the first movie of each type, who created it, what are the characteristics of each of them, who created the cinema in general. So that was an awesome class. My final project, I had to do a Saving Private Ryan research. I had to analyze the first 30-minute long scene of the movie about the lighting, the sound, the actors, blah blah blah. After my other class, that is probably the worst one, is journalism. First of all, I didn't really like my teacher. She was okay. She wasn't really mean, but she was just so annoying. And I didn't really like it. I think the only fun thing that I did is interview a kind of celebrity. So I decided to interview a Canadian actor called, I forgot his name. I can't believe I forgot his name, but whatever. So I did an interview with him. After that, my next class is montage/script. So basically, you learn the rules of a montage. And by montage, it's not like learning Adobe After Effects or how to render or anything. It's like the rules of montage when you go in a montage room after you film everything. Well, my bad. What you have to what kind of plans you can put together and which ones you can put together. So we didn't really focus on programs, and in the same class, half of the time we spoke about montages, my bad, and the other half we spoke about scripts. So in scripts we learned how to build a good story, how to have good endings and everything. So it was a pretty cool class. The teacher is really cool. And finally, my last class was comics. So I might do a commentary about my comics addiction these days. I'm in love with comics, and unfortunately the United States of America aren't really familiar with comics. I know that you guys have a lot of American superhero comics, but unfortunately the comics were created in Europe, and a lot of them are in French. The classics are in French, like Asterix. There's of course some translations in English, but they aren't as good, and they don't have as many history as the French do. So I was really passionate by the whole history of Tintin or Asterix, and I just started reading comics, and I've been having a great time. So that was my other class, and of course I had English, French, and I had philosophy. I actually dropped out of philosophy because, long story, but if I failed 2 classes, I was kicked out of college. But unfortunately, I did not fail one art class. I don't think I'm gonna fail French. I'm currently at 58, but I did my last exam today of 1,400 word kind of essay. Yeah, essay. And I hope I get 65 so that I can pass, so I will probably not do that. So my college is called Gérald Godin, but it's the French name of one of the most important politicians over here. And actually, from high school to college, about half of my year went to the English college, and half of us went a different Canadian, French colleges. And I decided to go at the nearest from my house, and I honestly love my school. I find it amazing. I love my friends at my school. I love my school. It's a really cool school. I'm a huge fan of architecture, and it's a mix between old and modern, which I love. So at first it was a church, and they kind of changed the church into a school. So the exterior is still the same, and they added another part that is really modern. I'm showing a picture on the screen right now. I'm showing a couple of pictures on the screen right now. So the interior is really all modern, but the exterior is like all like a church, and it might sound like retarded because it's a church and it's, well, some people find it ugly, but I love the architecture. Like it's just a brand new school. It's about 10 years old, so it's really new, and I really love my school. It's actually a very small college. I think we are like 1,000 students, and I'm fine with that. I don't really like big schools and everything. I prefer having my people kind of know the faces of everyone, and I don't know. Yeah, so that's about it about my school. So yeah, also, as some of you guys might remember, I failed first session. I failed a couple of classes, but as I said, this session I did not fail any classes. And so I basically have 2 other years of colleges. That was 1 year done. I was supposed to only have 2 years, but since I changed program to go into arts, I have to do 3 years, so I have 2 years left. And I think next semester, I think I have like introduction to like cameras. I learn cameras, lighting, and sound. Also publicity, history of art, and one other thing that I forgot. So I'm really stoked for that. And I don't really want to be like an artist and everything. And a lot of people think that the program Arts and Letters is like painting, drawing. It's not at all that. It's mostly arts in general, cinema, comics, montage, video. It's mostly that. It's not like paintings like a lot of people think. And I don't want to become like an artist, like, I don't know. I don't want to become a painter like Picasso or Van Gogh. I just want to work in the arts. I find it really fun, and I actually want to go in the video game industry. I don't know yet what I want to do, but some of you guys might remember that I got my dream job in Quebec City this summer as a video game tester. And the kind of goal of that job is kind of to discover the different roles in a video game industry, because I don't really want to like maybe not create the game. I don't want to be a graphist or like a specialist of textures, my bad. I just want to see what are the different roles in the company, what can I do in a video game company, etc. So now I'm done talking about my college, how that it was enough information. Wow, information. And so now my plan for this summer. So basically, I'm trying to leave for Quebec City to move out of my room to go in a solo apartment, in an apartment that I live by myself on June 1st. I'm really trying to find an apartment. I have like a shitload of places to call tonight, and I have to go there to visit them and everything. And a lot of people ask me, doesn't it bother you to live alone? I actually love living alone. I just prefer it over living with someone. Well, for now, of course. And I'm actually gonna turn 18 very soon, and 18 in Canada is pretty big because like you can vote, give blood, buy alcohol, all those things that adults can do. It's not like we don't have another age limit for alcohol like you guys do, so it's really cool to be 18 here. So I turned 18 May 31st. I'm actually really excited, and I have about, I think, 19 days before my birthday, and I really don't know what to do. Like, to be honest, I will chill with friends, maybe do some gaming days, I don't know, maybe do videos. I really don't know what to do, and it's kind of sad because, I don't know, I was super excited to finish school, but now I really don't know what to do. Some of my friends are going in Europe, some friends are gonna work, so I might think about that in the next couple of days. But one sure thing is that I will drive a lot. I love driving while it's sunny, just having your windows open and just blasting the music. Not too loud because it kind of gets annoying, but just riding in the summer, the wind in the face, I love it, and I will do it often. I don't have any plans other than that. Maybe do a bit of more GB game battles. Since I will be off, I will have more time. And I want to talk to you guys of the Operation Recovery. So basically, I call it the Operation Recovery, is basically getting the size of my channel back. Of course, I will never get the views that I got because all my good videos are now gone. Like my 400,000 views video is now gone. But I'm just gonna try to rebuild it, get the same amount of subscribers. And with all this, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from my mistakes. I now do care less about subscribers. The only reason why I believe that subscribers are good is to do dual comms, to be honest. Like, if I ask someone with 3K subs and he sees that I have 2K subs, he's more likely to say yes than if I had only 600 subs. So I really don't mind. I really don't mind about the number of subscribers. That is the only reason why I would mind. So Operation Recovery basically is try to regain my channel. Not regain my channel, regain the size of my channel, but on this new channel. So my goal is to pass in subscribers my other channel. And I'll do that by doing maybe higher quality videos. I'll post on community channels. I've had the opportunity to get invited to post videos on, for example, the HD gameplay vault. I will also be doing some dual comms. I think I have like 7 dual comms planned. It's a crazy number, so you guys will see a lot of links in the near future. And I don't really have other plans of getting big community channels, dual comms. That's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and I hope that you are finished your supersized Coke. It had to be supersized, guys. I hope that you guys bought a supersized Coke. Also, I was gonna give a shout out to someone, but I completely forgot. Oh yeah, as soon as, oh my bad. As soon as I finished school, I went right away to Starbucks. I'm a huge Starbucks addict. I love a 20-ounce coffee frappuccino with whipped cream. It's not good without whipped cream. And it just felt great. I had a smile on my face while I was driving alone. Might have seemed like a retard, but oh well, I felt so great. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this commentary, this 12-minute commentary. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, the thing that I want to say, the kind of shout out, it's not really a shout out, but basically I discovered an amazing group lately, an amazing music group. I'm going to let their link in the description. They're not really popular, and you can download their album for free on their website. It's kind of electro mixed with dance, mixed with kind of hip-hop a bit, and I'm in love with it. It's their complete CD. They're called Electrolightz, and I will post their link below. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this commentary, and some interesting videos are planned. And yeah, so we'll talk more about my projects in general in near. Bye.